today's video we're sharing how to make any relationship work while you're studying in graduate school. You do not want to miss it.
Hi YouTube family, we are Mathilda and Mike, and through this channel we want to help and encourage our audience to live a more balanced life that they love. Every Sunday and Thursday we talk about our passions. We talk about love, finance, and healthy living. If you find our content helpful, then help us out by hitting that like button. It helps us get recognized. If you're new here, please do subscribe, and for everyone else, welcome back.
If you watched our How We Met video, you probably know that we met in Potsdam, New York about 6 years ago in graduate school. We pretty much dated throughout graduate school. In this video, we wanted to talk about our dating experience in school, how we made it work, and we hope that you find it to be helpful and valuable.
A big reason our relationship blossomed while in graduate school is because we made each other a priority. For me, I was very excited about actually moving to the middle of nowhere up in Potsdam, New York, a small remote town, because I was excited about hunkering down and focusing on my school. Now, that's probably why we met in the library. I was not looking for a relationship in graduate school, but when I met Mathilda, I realized that she was someone very special and I needed to make sure I made her a priority. And so we got very creative and we found ways to combine both our academia as well as our relationship and allowed them both to blossom throughout our graduate school.
Finding time to spend together can be tricky, especially if you have opposite schedules. During graduate school, we both had clinicals, and so we were away for weeks and sometimes months at a time. And so it was really important to carve out quality time to spend together. We took trips to visit each other, and one year during my birthday, Mike actually drove to see me to surprise me for my birthday, which was a great surprise because we hadn't seen each other for a few weeks, and so that was an awesome surprise. We also communicated a lot. We wrote letters to each other when we were away, we spoke on the phone, and we spent quality time together studying. So even though we weren't studying the same subjects, we would bring our books and stuff to the library and just sit next to each other as we each studied. And it was a great motivation to go to the library because we would just sit there for hours. Nobody would say a word, just sitting there studying and having a good time.
I want to emphasize communication. When your time is limited, you want to make sure you make the most of it. Every relationship, whether you're talking about in school or out of school, relies heavily on how well you communicate with your partner. Get to know them on a deeper level. Do you have fun talking about the future, and do you find yourself having similar plans and goals and visions for that future? You may be compatible now because both of your guys' priorities are on school, but afterwards, do you see yourselves really living and pursuing life's next adventure together as a team? You need to feel comfortable discussing these important future topics with your partner because you don't want to try and change and mold them into the ideal spouse after you're already married. You want to make sure that you're already in line with their core beliefs and their core values.
Let's talk about finances. So when we were in graduate school, we had no money at all. We were living off of our student loans, and so there wasn't really any money for extravagant dates or extravagant gifts. Actually, on our first date, Mike took me to a local state park, which was free. And then after that date, I invited him over to my apartment and made rice and beans and chicken. So that was our first date. And so it was all very basic and not extravagant at all. Those were the types of dates that we had. Mike here is good about surprising me with gifts, so he would often bring a candle, some wine, some flowers over to my apartment. So he still did things that were very sentimental, but things that did not break the bank.
Thank you for joining us for this video. We hope that you enjoyed it and found some value. And make sure that you let us know down in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit that like button and make sure that you hit that subscribe button and look for our videos every Sunday and Thursday. Until next time.